Hey guys, so welcome back to the series. Today we're in day 120 and in chapter 13 of 1 Samuel. So this chapter starts off with a few characters. We have Saul, who is king at the time, and his son Jonathan, and we have the Philistines and Samuel. So it starts off by saying Saul was 30 years old when he became king, and he reigned over Israel for 42 years. And Saul chose 3,000 men from Israel. 2,000 were with him at Michmash and in the hill country of Bethel, and 1,000 were with Jonathan at Gibeah in Benjamin. And then later on it says the Philistines assembled to fight Israel with 3,000 chariots, 6,000 charioteers, and soldiers as numerous as the sand on the seashore. They went up and camped at Michmash and east of Beth Aven. And when the Israelites saw that their situation was critical and that their army was hard pressed, they hid in caves and thickets among the rocks and in pits and cisterns. Some Hebrews even crossed the Jordan to the land of Gad and Gilead. Saul remained at Gilgal, and the troops with him were quaking with fear, and he waited 7 days, the time set by Samuel. But Samuel did not come to Gilgal, and Saul's men began to scatter. So he said, "Bring me the burnt offering and the fellowship offerings." And Saul offered up the burnt offering himself. And just as Saul had started making the offering, Samuel arrived, and Saul went out to greet him. And Samuel said, "What have you done?" And Saul was like, "When I saw that the men were scattering and that you did not come at the set time, and that the Philistines were assembling at Michmash, I thought, now the Philistines will come down against me at Gilgal, and I have not sought the Lord's favor. So I felt compelled to do the burnt offering myself." So then Samuel says, "You have done a foolish thing, and you have not kept the command the Lord your God gave you. If you had, he would have established your kingdom over Israel for all time, but now your kingdom will not endure. The Lord has sought out a man after his own heart and appointed him ruler of his people, because you have not kept the Lord's command." And then also points out that Saul and his son Jonathan and the men with them were staying at Gibeah in Benjamin, while the Philistines camped at Michmash still. And during this time, it says not a blacksmith could be found in the whole land of Israel, because the Philistines had known that if the Hebrews could make their own swords and spears, that they would prosper. So they raised the prices for all sharpening, and they had to go down to the Philistines to get any of their things sharpened. And so in verse 22 it